Okay, now I'm on the left side of page 24, right? So here's 23 in my foldable. Go ahead and turn the page. I'm on page 24. And this is where we're going to take notes on how to solve and graph inequalities. So the title of your notes is Solving and Graphing Inequalities. And these inequalities have one variable. We're only working with one variable so far, but next unit we're actually going to be seeing stuff with two variables. So this is one variable. That's where we're going to start. So step one. And notice, like, again, I'm just gonna use different colors. I just find it's like way easier to remember if I see it and I see like different colors and it's colorful and engaging, right? So step one. You're gonna solve like an equation. Okay. Now it's not an equation, right? Because it's not equal. An equation is equal and this is not equal. But you're gonna solve it just like it's an equation, except there's one very important rule. Okay, so except, and this is the very important rule. We're just going to go ahead and tape it right here with step one. And here's the rule. If you multiply or divide, by a negative number, you must flip the inequality symbol. Okay, I'm going to show you why. You don't need to write this, but I just want to show you really quick. Like, I think we can all agree that 1 is less than 3. Right? 1 is less than 3. Oh, and that's like looks like a little I heart thing like in emojis. Let's just do this. 1 is less than 4. So we can agree that 1 is less than 4. Okay? So imagine like if I were to like add 2, right, then it would be 3 is less than 6. So that would still be true. So I don't flip the symbol all the time. But let's say that I were to multiply each of these times negative 2. I would get 1 times negative 2 is negative 2, and 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Well, which of these numbers is larger? The negative 2 is larger. Negative 8 is definitely a smaller number, right? If I owe someone $8, I have less money than if I owe someone only $2. And so the symbol flips, okay? And it's only true if you multiply or divide by a negative number. Nothing else flips the symbol. Otherwise, you solve totally like it's an equation, except for this one case when you multiply or divide by a negative number, you flip the inequality symbol, okay? So step one, you just solve it like an equation, which is what we've been doing. Okay. Step two, make sure to keep your notes nice and neat so you can reference them. Check the order. Okay, let's make sure, like once you solve it, make sure the order is what we want, which is it's a variable, then a symbol, then the constant, right? So it's like x is less than 3. And so if it's not, you're just going to flip-flop it, right? If it's in the wrong order, like it's constant symbol variable, then you'll flip-flop it, and that's on the previous page, right on the right side of page 23. So that's step two, just check the order, make sure it's in the right order. And now let's talk about graphing it, right? And so now we're going to put it on a number line. And so the first thing you're going to do is on the number line, you're just going to circle the number, the constant, right? So whatever number you have, it's like x is less than 3, right? You would circle the 3. Okay, so once you circle it, then you have to decide, is this circle an open circle or a closed circle? And let's talk about how you would decide, right? And we're going to put this right here. Just use one piece of tape in the middle here. Whether it's open or closed depends on the symbols. So you can look back even at your foldable. Let's see which symbols have an open circle. The less than sign have an open circle. the greater than sign has an open circle, and the not equal to sign has an open circle. Okay, so for the open circle, it's less than, okay, it's greater than, right, that symbol too, and also the not equal to sign. Those will all result in an open circle. Okay? Now the closed circle are the other ones. It's the less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, right? Those two symbols. Or if you ever have an equal sign, if you just have like 5 equals x, right, or x equals 5, that would just be a closed circle on 5. So anytime there's equality, right, that's a closed circle because you're saying x can equal this number and you close the circle. Whereas these are saying, well, x can be less than this number or more than this number or not equal to this number, but it can't actually be that number. And so that's where we have an open circle. Okay, so we decide whether it's open circle or closed circle. And then the last step is to shade. And when we shade, what we're doing is we're looking for the numbers that make it true, right? So if I have x is greater than 5, then I would shade in the direction of 6, 7, 8, right? The numbers that make it true. So shade the numbers, shade the numbers that make it true. Okay. So this is what your page of notes looks like. Okay, it's on the left side of page 24. And I'm going to do one example on the right side.